Hello everyone here, my name is WhiteWingCat, and today I am here to make a videos about a new system that I made for redstone. Now, for those who are really like technical stuff, maybe this machine here would help you. So first thing first, I want to quickly show you this very first machine that I have came up with, and this is what I call a clock system. So if we take a look over here, we got ourselves 58 stones over here. So basically what it does is every time when I trigger this system, this is the trigger system, this thing will go down by 1. And all of the items that went through here will be dispensed all the way back up to here. And then once the item here has gone down to at least 3 to 1, then if we just do this 3 more times, then you can see the system basically triggers and everything from the top will basically go all the way down here, hence resetting the system. Now to really explain this how it works, let's just take a bet on a much easier and simpler way of the mechanic. This is both also works the same way as well. This is also like the miniature of clock system. This one is using based on the wooden sword. So once all 5 wooden swords have moved to the hopper over here, the system will trigger. Just like that. This system triggers, you can use this as a trigger system for just anything I will explain in a moment. But yeah, as you can see, once it's triggered the system, all of the hopper here will be unlocked by the redstone torches, hence everything will be go back into the dropper over here. And then we press it 5 more times, we just basically redo the same thing again. Just like that. And then if we came over here, we got pretty much the same system, except instead of 5 days, we got 9 days over here with 9 wooden sword kind of display over here. So if we trigger this system 3 more times, 2 and 3, you can see the system is triggered once again, and then everything here will be dispensed back to here, hence resetting the 9 days over here. So you guys may have caught me saying days on this machine. That's because this is a counting system. It is counting based on using the daylight detector right over here. You don't have to use daylight detector to trigger the system. As long as you're using a button, lever or anything, just make sure it only triggers the system once. But yeah, because we're using daylight detector, we need to make sure it only dispenses 1 signal. So we're using this kind of system. Once it triggers, this thing will pull up, hence it prevents this observer from triggering it twice. So yeah, you have seen that I was using stone to trigger this system, but it also can be used to trigger using the wooden sword as well, just any of the unstackable items. And based on the unstackable items, we have about 54 slots in double chest. Now you don't have to use double chest as well, you can basically use barrel, sugar boxes, or just one singular chest. It will work the same, we just have to like adjust the layout of the design over here just a little bit. But yeah, with double chest, we can basically have 54 slots in total. And if we have a 54 slot in double chest, means we can put as many slots as you want to up to the maximums. And that means using the daylight detector over here, we can count up to 54 days in Minecraft days. So yeah, if you guys want to have a counting system that is based on daylight detector, this is a system that you can use. Hopefully this will help you. Now, if you guys want to find a reason to use this system, I got some examples for you. Over here, you got yourself let's say a dripstone farm. And as we all know, dripstone farm takes a long time to grow. Roughly about 10 to 20 days in Minecraft day, by the way, to grow this thing all the way down to the bottom. And one other way to do this, to farm this automatically, other than using the counting system over here. So yeah, you can have the wooden sword up to 20 days, and then once it runs out, just like this, and one more day have passed, You can see the wooden sword is go back, hence resetting the system. This thing over here, this redstone lamp, is the trigger system for any of your machine that you have over here. So yeah, again, you can use this for a farm if you're ever going to automate a really super long farm. Or you can use this design for anything else. Let's say you're making a mini games or anything else. So yeah, and to build this thing is actually quite simple. Why don't I show you how to build this machine right behind me together, so you guys can follow through and use it at your leisures. So first thing first, we need a trigger system over here, and to do that, we can use daylight detector. But if you don't want to use daylight detector, that's fine as well. You can also use a button or lever, just however you like, as long you only trigger one pulse. Should start off just like this, and then put one block on top and another block just like this. Place a repeater and redstone torches just like this. This thing is going to be what locks the hopper underneath this thing over here. Place a block on top of the redstone torch. Place another block next to this block over here. Place a hopper next to this block. Break this. Now, place 2 chests on top of the hoppers. Place 1 block next to the chest. Place a block right next to where the block is. Put a comparator down right here. This is going to be comparing the chest over here. Place a block next to the comparator. And then once you've done that, place a torch and then the piston right on top of the redstone torch. Place a block on top of the piston, and then place 2 blocks right next to each other. Place 2 blocks right on top of this, and place 1 block diagonally. Place 2 chests right next to this block. Place a comparator down right over here, repeater down over here. Now, what you need is to place a dropper facing upwards all the way up to this chest over here. Place the blocks right below the dropper, place comparators, and then place a observer facing the comparators. Once you've done that, place 2 observer upwards and 2 observer facing this way. Place the hopper right on top of this chest and underneath this chest over here. Finally, what you need to do is place a redstone dust over here, repeater over here, place a block right on top of this. And now we're gonna need to go to the back side. Place a block right underneath where the repeater is, just like this. Place some redstone dust. Place another block just like this. Place another block down just like this. And then extend this 1, 2, 3, 4 more times just like this. Place down 2 redstone dust just like this. Then place 4 repeater facing this way. 1 block on the repeaters on the sides. Place redstone torch right over here behind the chest. And then finally place another block on top of the redstone torches. And there you go. This is the counter machine system. All you're gonna need to do now is to place some items into the chest and then you're ready to go. I personally recommend you using unstackable item mainly because it's much more substantial and it's much easier to understand. But if you want to, you can also have stackable items. It also means that you can have this go as long as you want to, depending on how many days you want to count. But can we just say, this is the machine. This is the counting machine that you can build in anywhere of your world, anywhere of your design, however you like. If you do happen to use this machine in your build, I do sincerely hope that you will credit me, and yeah, make sure to give me a credit while you're using this build. But I hope this helped you a lot in your machine builds. But yeah, have to say, if this works, please leave a subscribe and like to my channel because it will help me improve my channel a lot. But yeah, have that said, thank you so much and I'll see you guys in another videos. Bye.